Noorsign Books presents Ramadan Miracles, Stories of Faith Found in the Ordinary. Crescent Moon over Christchurch. Part 1. Next Year is Never. Christchurch, New Zealand. Aroha Nasser is a nurse, a widow, and 7 years stuck in next year. But on a cold Ramadan morning, her 7-year-old son is about to ask the question that changes everything. The first time the word never stabbed her, it came from the mouth of a 7-year-old. It was still dark outside. Christchurch cold seeped under the back door, sharp enough to make suhoor feel like an expedition. The adhan on Aroha's phone had not yet sounded. The house breathed in its shallow, sleeping way. She stood at the stove, cardamom pod crushed under a spoon, milk trembling toward a boil. The old blue mug waited, Bilal's crack on the handle still there, stubborn as ever. Above the mantel, the calligraphy watched. Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. We belong to Allah, we return. On the bookshelf, Bilal's green Quran lay where it always lay, an envelope just inside the cover, her name on it, unopened for 7 years. Later, she told herself, next time, next year. Mama? Tariq appeared in the doorway, dinosaur pajamas wrinkled, hair smashed to one side, small prayer mat tucked under his arm like a mission. I woke up before the adhan, he announced gravely. You did, she said, kneeling to kiss his warm forehead. Very impressive. They made wudu together, his bismillah soft but clear. On his tiny green mat beside hers, he straightened his toes with a seriousness that made her chest ache. Allahu Akbar, they said in unison. Her body knew the movements. Her heart wrestled the memories. Bilal's shoulders in the first row at Al-Noor, the way he hunched when he cried in sajda. She dragged herself back to the words. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Did I do it right? He whispered. You did, she breathed. Perfect. In the kitchen, she set toast before him, peanut butter, the tiniest smear of Marmite. Mama, he asked, crumbs at the corners of his mouth. Am I doing a practice fast today? If you like, she said. Yesterday you made it all the way to 12:30. It was 1 o'clock, he corrected. You said it was very impressive. It was extremely impressive, she smiled. Baba would be very proud of you. At the word Baba, his face softened. When are we going to his masjid, Mama? The one where he used to go? Al-Noor. Teta says you prayed there too, but we never go. Is it far? Her hand tightened on the mug. It's just near the big park, not far. So why don't we go? She reached for safety. We'll go. Maybe next year, Habibi. He watched her, toast forgotten. There was Bilal's steadiness in that gaze. You always say next year, he said quietly. You said it when I was 4 and 5 and 6 and last week. He tilted his head, thinking hard. Next year is just another name for never, isn't it, Mama? The house, with all its small sounds, held its breath. She had no answer. By mid-afternoon, the hospital corridors smelled of antiseptic and burnt coffee. Fluorescent light, tired faces, the soft wheeze of oxygen. This was a world she understood. Hey, Ramadan warrior. May leaned in to the nurse's station, mask dangling, ponytail half escaped. Can you take 5B? Mr. Faliolo's sats are dropping. His daughter's on her way. On it, Aroha took the chart, scanning. You hiding from Dr. Singh? Always. Man loves forms more than people. May squinted at her. You okay? I'm functioning, Aroha said. It was the closest she got to honesty at work. Functioning is good. May squeezed her shoulder. Text me if you want contraband water. In 5B, the old Samoan man lay half-propped, eyes closed, chest lifting with the heavy work of damaged lungs. "Afternoon, Mr. Faliolo," she murmured, checking lines and numbers. "You sound tired, nurse," he rasped without opening his eyes. She smiled. "You sound like you're listening to my breathing." "Old man trick." His lips twitched. "You fasting?" "I am." "Good girl. You look after us in the day. Allah looks after you in the night. That's how it goes." Her throat tightened. "Any pain?" "No more than yesterday." He exhaled slowly. "Nurse, when you pray tonight, remember me, eh?" "I will." On the whiteboard above his bed, someone had written his goals for the day. Comfort, family time, prayer. At the door, she hesitated. "Do you ever feel angry about all this?" She gestured. Machines, tubes, the long, thinning life. "Sometimes," he thought. "Mostly I feel ready. Your God, my God, we all go to him sooner or later. I just had more warning than some." A faint smile. "You learn to pack your bags." Packing bags. Green Quran. Unopened envelope. "Right," she whispered. "Thank you." On her break, she sat with her back to the vending machine, lunchbox unopened. Tariq's crooked drawing of a mosque stared up from the napkin. Her phone buzzed. Imam Abdullah, Al-Noor. Her thumb hovered, then tapped. "Assalamu alaikum, Sister Aroha." His gentle, accented voice wrapped around her. "I hope you are well." "I'm busy," she said. "Alhamdulillah." He took a breath. "I wanted to invite you again. On the 27th night, we have a special program, Quran circles for children, stories. Many of us would be honored to meet Tariq properly." Her spine stiffened. "That's kind of you." "And," he continued, softer, "there is something of Bilal's here. We have kept it for you. A notebook he wrote in the days before, that day. On the cover, future projects." He let the words sink in. "I have not read it. It is not my right. But I believe it belongs to you and your son. I hoped, perhaps this Ramadan, you might be ready to receive it. Here, where he wrote it for." Her heart hammered against bone. "What is in it?" she whispered. "I do not know," he said. "Only that his dreams for you are inside. There is no obligation, sister. Allah does not burden any soul beyond what it can bear. But know this, we remember him. We love you both, inside these walls or outside. And if one day Allah makes it easy for your feet to cross our door, we will make sure your hands are not empty." Her eyes burned. Words stuck in her throat. "I'll think about it." That is enough. Children's voices echoed behind him, the rustle of shoes. "May Allah make it easy, whatever you decide. Assalamu alaikum." The line clicked dead. "Next year," she whispered, into the humming staff room. For the first time, the phrase didn't feel solid. It felt like breath on glass, disappearing as she said it. Out in the corridor, someone shouted for a crash cart. She shoved the drawing back into her lunchbox and ran. At home, Bilal's green Quran sat patient on the shelf. The envelope inside waited, the weight of 7 Ramadans no thicker than paper, no lighter than stone. You've been listening to Ramadan Miracles, a Noorsign Books original. Aroha has spent 7 years running from her grief. Now, a phone call from Al-Noor Mosque is about to force her to stop. The story continues in the next part. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss the next miracle. Visit Noorsignbooks.com to join our community and get the full collection. Jazakumullah khairan.